come back to the point that you almost just batted away with aplomb earlier on as well, which is where they're going to find the money from. Yeah, it's a small issue, considering you've got Doge, he of Dogecoin, of Doge Department as well, trying to cut hundreds of billions of dollars worth of inefficiencies. And at the same time, they're going to find $100 billion to buy a load of Bitcoin. Which brings us on to the next point, which you've alluded to in your notes as well. Thank you, Carol. Is that actually, rather than buying very expensive Bitcoin, why don't they buy something else and promote the hell out of it? Is that the point?
Well, yes, that's one possibility. Actually, the working group is supposed to be seizing the seized Bitcoin and other currencies that, for example, there was at 2016, there was a huge hack of Bitfinex exchange where 90,000 Bitcoins have been recovered and kept by the DOJ. Now, I'm sure that this new working group would like to take this, something like 9 billion in current prices worth of digital assets into this reserve. But the Department of Justice, 4 days before the inauguration, gave it back to Bitfinex. This is a really difficult thing because Bitfinex and the Tether Corporation are the same. They're both owned by iFinex. And Tether is the main promoter of stablecoins. And the executive order is banning CBDCs, the US digital dollar, but promoting the use of stablecoins that are US denominated, which of course are banned not banned, but they're very restricted in Europe. So Tether hasn't issued any more digital euros or anything like that for years. And so this working group, I think, is going to try the dollarization of South America, Africa, through promotion of stablecoins.
Carol, we love a Melania coin, we love an Ivanka coin, a Barron coin, a Trump coin, just for the comedy value, if nothing else, as well. But away from my mirth, is there a real use to any of these?
No, not really. I mean, the Trump and possibly Melania coins are more like the Dodgy or Doge, as the Americans say, or Shiba Inu type meme coins. And the thing is that at least Dogecoin has a blockchain and Shiba Inu allows staking. But the Trump coin, which has held some value, unlike the usual pump and dump type meme coins, it's still trading at about $5. So, it was $75 with a market cap of nearly 15 billion. Now it's market cap about 5 billion. But it has no utility value. And B, 80% of the tokens are locked up with Trump on a 3-month lockup, at least 3 to 12 months. So, I mean, its price was hugely volatile over the weekend when Melania token was launched too. But now it's stably going down. But the other one, the World Liberty Finance token, that's the one to watch. Okay. The investment in DeFi, it's really quite visionary. I mean, okay, Trump gets 75% of the profits above the first 30 million. But so, he's very locked into this World Liberty Finance. His photos on the cover, it says, "Be defiant, dismantling the stranglehold of traditional financial institutions." It's all about shadow banking.
Carol, I just want to circle back, excuse the pun, to stablecoins, because that's been the area of interest, I think, for the central banks too, watching for any impact on financial stability. I was talking to Christine Lagarde at the ECB about this last week and the future of a digital euro, and effectively it's something they're still looking at this year, a make or break year for digital euro. But is it possible, do you think, for Europe to head down the path of a digital euro if the US has absolutely no interest in a digital dollar?
It's possible, certainly within the EU, it could help, but there are alternative privatized solutions. There's something called Finality. There's also the Ripple coin, which is, if anything's called a cryptocurrency, it should be Ripple. And now the SEC have dropped the case. Ripple is due to take its place as a means of cross-border payments and actually even a rival to the SWIFT financial system.